Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Delaney. If this is your first time clicking on my videos, and here's the next part in the Atelier Ryza series. So yes, we finally got our secret hideout and I'm really excited to see what else we can do because I see there's some decorating. So yeah, let's get started you guys, and really enjoying this so far. There are still a few little things we'll need. We can just add them as needed, but feel free to start adding anything you feel like. Yeah, that'll make it really feel like it's our own personal hideout. I like to start decorating it right away with a few things. Is that okay? You don't have to ask us for permission. This is your hideout too, you know? Okay, thank you. Is this a boss battle? Oh my gosh. What's happening? What's wrong, Lint? Is it a monster? It can't be. I thought this area was safe. I thought so too, but something doesn't feel right. It's almost like the forest is crying. Wow, Lint's skills are way better now. Now that you mention it, I wonder what's going on. This is so creepy. I'm getting chills down my spine. Is it coming from that way? Should we go check it out? Well, why would we? Lila told us not to rush into danger, remember? The atelier might be finished, but Claudia won't be able to feel safe here. Remember, Ryza, we're just gonna take a look. We'll see what's going on, then retreat if we have to. Yeah, I got it. We'll be right back, Claudia. You just stay here. Okay, be careful, everyone. Just leave it to us. I've learned it's best to run away when things get dangerous. Just as long as we're very careful about it. Yeah, let's go carefully but boldly. Okay, so this is a nice little change of scenery. I'm so happy we have our own little spot. So this is where we go. Oh, I see. We build a wall around us. Oh, that makes so much sense. But you wanna know what? Before I go do that, I'm going to see what I can do with the decorating the house. Maybe I need to make stuff for it because I was really curious about how that part works. I love the new music so far too. So I guess I can I'm assuming I can create things. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, I'm assuming that eventually I'll learn how to make furniture. I love when they give us little extra elements in the games. Let me do my collecting. This is so smart to have it like this. I see new things to collect. Oh wait. Oh, I'm gonna just hit this. I feel like I've gotten so much better at these fights. I'm gonna try to like do some on the way because I don't want to fall behind. Oop, I got a new thing for tail. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize I got far. Is that a goat? Do we get to farm goats? What was that? Why is there a goat in a tree? Oh, it looks like it's coming down. So what were you doing up in that tree? I like how she's asking the goat. Oh, right. I don't know what I was expecting. What goats like to eat? Paper, right? You want some paper, Mr. Goat? I'll take that as a yes. Stay right here. I'll go get you some. Oh, that's so funny. Goat hoof stamp. What does that do? Okay. That goat in the forest, it seemed hungry, so I guess I should bring it some paper. Actually, I have that, so I love how you have quests for the goats. I didn't even expect that one. Okay, let's give him the paper that we have. Here's the paper, I promise. Go ahead, eat up. Why isn't he eating it? Maybe he's nervous. I'll just leave it here on the ground. Hey, you're stepping on it. He doesn't want that. That's so random. Come on, after I went to all that trouble. Huh? There's a hoof print right in the middle of it. I guess I'll just hold on to it for now. Where'd that goat come from anyway? I wonder what you can do with the hoof print. That's so random. I totally lost in the last battle and now it's like a time jump. This forest actually looks way better at night. So I'm gonna just bypass all of these and I'm gonna get back to where I was at. I really like this environment. But what have you guys been up to? I've been reading a lot more actually. Like I've been feeling more motivated to read. So one book I'm reading right now is called Raybearer and I'm actually almost finished with it. It's like a fantasy book. It's kind of based on like African folklore and I really been enjoying it so far. I think but I've been really wanting to get more into fantasy books this year, so I've been finding a lot of great fantasy books to check out and I've been really enjoying it. What's going on? The entire forest seems to be on edge, but there's nothing out of the ordinary. That's really strange. Something's up for sure. If you're sure something's wrong, we should head back before we get ourselves into trouble. Oh, it's that that monster, not little. It's the monster we saw earlier. Definitely think we should be running from this. Sucks because we literally just got to be in the forest and now whatever the heck this is. Super scary monster. But I can't feel my legs. That is like super good now. I didn't even scratch it. Now what do we do? We should run away, but my legs feel like rubber. Run, we have to run. That is a giant monster. It's like we are not even worth it. How disrespectful. What just happened? It ran away, or maybe it just let us go. Or we have to get out of here. Come on. What the heck was that thing? I have no idea, but I'm with Tayo. There could be more. We need to retreat and stay alert. Welcome back. So what happened? We can talk about it later. For now, we have to head back to the island. Oh wait, what's going on? And Pil might know something about this. I should go talk to him. Okay, it looks like we're back. That was kind of scary. I actually really love the theme music out there. It's like a perfect amount of like hopeful and inspired, you know, new beginnings. But now we're back home. So I'm guessing we need to go to Umpel, but I still, let's see. What's it gonna say on here? I'm gonna do some of these other tasks too, because I want to get that ointment to the older lady I saw in the last one that I saw before. You know what, I'll probably go back first to my house and make that, since I'm gonna go out to Impo's house anyway. This is my house, right? Yeah. Can I still create in my house? I wonder. I have to have it twice, right? Do I still have a pot in here? Oh wow, so I can only do it at home now? I mean, I can only do cooking. I mean, I kind of hate that. But I guess it makes sense to not do it at home since I technically moved everything out. Oh well, then I guess I'm just gonna go straight to Impel's. I wonder if I can make stuff at his house. Let's do a time jump. Oh, look at these two cuties over here. This is so pretty. I really love how they make the night sky look. But yeah, you know, I'm trying to think about what I've been up to. Not much. I am trying to play through some of the Zelda games. So I've been playing Ocarina, like I said before. I said in one of my played lately videos. It's finally getting warmer here, so that means that I can go outside without feeling like I'm going to catch hypothermia. I'm kind of happy. I can't wait to be able to go outside and do some more like walking, and I'm thinking I want to go to see cherry blossoms. I know like the Brooklyn Botanical Garden has like cherry blossoms to see. I kind of want to make a trip over there to see the cherry blossoms because I think that'll be so cool. I wanted to last year, but I always forget and I get so busy. So I'm kind of hoping that I can get the chance to do it this year, because I think they are there until like May. So that's like a list of things I want to do for the spring. Also want to get roller skates. Like one of my summer goals is to get roller skates. Like I need some roller skates, and then I can go to the park and like do that for my outdoor activity. Well, that totally ruined our grand opening. I already sent Claudia home. I don't think we can go back there until we know for sure if it's safe. We can't use the hideout. What about my alchemy? Do you know anything about the monster we saw? It didn't look like anything I've ever seen. Why are you being so quiet? I don't like that face you're making. Are you mad at us? I'm sorry if we were being too reckless when we went to check it out, but no, I'm just glad you made it back safely. That alone made it worth my time to train you. Whether you're reckless or not, the fact that you managed to escape them is crucial. Them, it sounds like you do know something about what we saw then. Yes, we asked around the village and got the impression that they had no connection to this place. But with so many ruins in the area, it's strange. There were no tales whatsoever. I wonder why. Umpel? Why does Umpel look so old now? Oh, I'm sorry. Now you're absolutely sure you were still in Pixie Forest when you saw it? Yeah, it was kind of far from the Atelier and it ran off in the opposite direction. I see. So where do you think they came from? I doubt the scout would venture far from the colony to the north, maybe, but they do fight, right, Lila? It seems that way. I'm sorry, but could you take us to your hideout? Sure, I don't mind. We're gonna show it to you eventually anyway. Okay, then we should get going, but we have to deal with them as soon as possible. It's so nice, this Atelier. So this is our hideout, Atelier Ryza. Well, I'm very impressed. Now then, Lila, what do you think? I don't see any evidence of them in the area, luckily, but we should investigate the forest further. The area is nearby as well, I think. This is asking a lot, Ryza, but would you mind if Lila and I stayed here long term to keep a lookout? So you'll keep an eye on the Atelier? That would be a huge help. Oh, but what about your house on the island? Well, simply move out. We have no particular need to stay in town. We're mere travelers after all. It's just like our house. Our main base is on these shores. Staying here would be much more convenient for us. Who are these theys you keep referring to? I'm sorry, but please wait until we can fully ascertain the situation. We mustn't be careless in this matter. Okay, but just in case, can you at least teach us what we should do to deal with them? Of course, your survival is paramount, so I'll be sure to be all necessary caution to you myself. I should tell Claudia about this. Maybe I'll go pay her a visit. You no longer need to go to the Traveler's Road. You must now head to the hidden clearing in Pixie Forest. So this story is getting so curious. Okay, I got some new things. Yeah, so this story is getting more curiouser. So it looks like that whatever that is, I wonder what it means. Is that the thing that we're supposed to be fighting? So we have to go see Claudia. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have crafted that ointment. Darn it. Let me go back and craft the ointment first. Okay, I hope I made something useful. Oh, making some new equipment. I'm glad to see you're figuring out your personal synthesis style. I figured it's my role as an alchemist to make stuff that can help others. Your role, huh? If you come to understand that much, let me give you a piece of battle advice. Oh yes, please. When you're fighting alongside allies, you need to decide what role they should each fill. One's to focus on attacking, one on defending, one on supporting. Do it right and you can handle anything. See. Decide the roles, then provide equipment to match that role. Then you can revise effective strategies. Materials are infinite, so don't just make things blindly. You need to think and plan things out. I got a new thing. Switching a teammate's equipment would allow you to change the role. Each item has set role levels, and the final role is determined by how these are distributed. There are 4 different roles. Each one has different stat bonuses and passive skills. Carefully select each ally's role and place them accordingly. This is your key to victory. How interesting. Okay, I'm making the blessed ointment. Honestly, I don't know why I made this really high grade to give away. Okay, I'm gonna go back to give this to the old lady. This is such a nice clearing. Do what I could use those for. Okay, let's go back to the forest because I'm not really sure. I mean, let's go back to town and talk to Claudia. I'm gonna give this ointment to that lady. I still need these tools, and it's like so weird playing because I never really know exactly what I need. Like that's probably the only thing. I feel like it's not as straightforward as I like it to be. I do really enjoy this environment. I can understand how come this has become the most popular atelier, definitely, because it's a lot of fun. Actually, now this makes me really want to get into the rest of the atelier series because I know there's like a whole bunch more. This is such a nice little scenic town. Trying to find that old lady. I can give her this ointment. You should be around here, right? Barbara, I bought you that medicine I promised you. Seems a little more serious than what I was expecting. It's okay, just give it a try. What did she think I was gonna give her? Starting to feel warm all over. And it can heal wounds too. Wow, it can do all that, huh? I just feel like the pain in my feet is letting up. Oh my, the pain is completely gone. I think I'll go take a nice long walk. Thank you so much, Ryza. Oh, that's so cute. You're very welcome. Enjoy your walk. Doctor is gonna be so mad. We're gonna put him out of business with our healing ointments. He's gonna run us out of town. Where am I going again? I didn't forget because Barbara had me all happy. Oh yeah, let's go to Claudia. Let me find, where's the poster board at? Hello, Ryza. It seems like things got really serious all of a sudden. Is everything okay at the atelier? Hila's going to keep searching the area. I've never seen such a terrifying monster. We find out for sure that they're not nearby, so I can get permission to go back to the atelier. You might not have seen them for yourself, but you sure got guts. I wish Teo was half as brave. He may not look like it, but I've traveled to many different places with my father. Is Tao still scared? I think he's past the worst of it. He's looking through his books for any references to those monsters. Oh, but don't you think the villagers might know more about them than any of Tao's books? Never heard of anything like what we saw. Sounds like nobody else here has either. If something so terrifying really exists, there must be at least a few legends surrounding it. Maybe outside the island, but our ancestors have all been living here for hundreds of years. Hundreds? So your people have been here since the Clint Kingdom was still around? That's what they say. That's why everyone's so stubborn about leaving. They hate new things. It's a little unkind, don't you think? Then Ryza, did you take me with you? What, to the atelier? If we asked Umpel and Lila, they'd probably say now it's not a good time. That's not what I mean. I want to go on adventures with the rest of you. What? No way. I can't let you walk into the line of danger. You do it all the time. I want to be friends in the truest sense of the word. Please? Well, it makes me feel good to hear you say that, but we're sure to keep running into monsters. I already broke the rules by taking you to the mainland to help build the atelier. I'm begging you. Make that face. It's not fair. Ugh, fine. Only if your father allows it. Not that that's likely. Thank you, Ryza. I promise I'll convince him. It won't be easy though, so could you come back again tomorrow? Sure, I'll see you then. Ooh, we're gonna get Claudia in our team soon. Okay, so it says wait one day then visit Claudia at her home. Finally gonna get Claudia on the team. I don't really know what else I want to do in this episode. Oh, there's someone who needs help. Oh, Daniel, I didn't know you were back. Yeah, I got back not too long ago, but wow, you're much bigger than I remember. What are you talking about? You weren't going that long. I know, I've just always wanted to say something like that. So where'd you go this time? I went to explore the northern mountain range. Sadly, I wasn't able to reach the summit. Really, that's too bad. It's important not to overextend yourself. Things started getting too dangerous about halfway up. I was able to see the entire island from my spot on the mountain, so that was more than enough to satisfy me. That sounds so amazing. Just eating lunch on a mountain is a unique experience, although all that fruit I bought went rotten. I guess that's to be expected on a long journey. Oh, you've been learning about long journeys, Ryza? I've already gotten to see so much, but I'm not done just yet. I'm thinking of heading south next. I'm planning on leaving again soon, so I'm glad I got to see you before I left. You'll do your best to stay safe out there, right? Absolutely, and I'll be sure to bring back lots of awesome stories to share. He's got such a can-do attitude. The travel-loving Daniel is back on the island. He ran into a little trouble in the mountains to the north, so he decided to come back early, but I'm glad to see he enjoyed himself. I don't remember talking to this guy. When did I talk to this guy? I mean, I vaguely remember talking. I don't remember what he was doing. But okay. Got money for it, so that's that. Fast forward it so I can go talk to Claudia. I'm excited to finally get her as a part of our crew. I think Claudia is capable, but you know what? I'm going to fast travel. I don't feel like walking. Oh, hello. So you want to take my darling Claudia outside the village with you on some adventure? I can't allow it. Yeah, I kind of knew he'd say no. I figured as much. Ryza, father, you know I wouldn't ask you for this on a whim. I have my reasons. Ryza Style. Oh, full name. Yes. You saved my daughter's life, it's true, but I also thought you would grow with character and intelligence. Thank you, I'm sorry. Claudia didn't seem to want to listen to me. I understand that these outdoor activities are something you excel in. You come from a conservative town, yet you long for the outside world. As a traveling merchant, I can relate. But if you continue to influence my impressionable daughter, I might reconsider allowing this friendship. Do you have any idea how much I worry every time you leave my sight? How many times must I say it? That's because I have my reasons for running off. You may be somewhat strong, but that's not enough for me to entrust my daughter's safety to you. This is sounding like a proposal. Ryza is my bodyguard, you know. But what if she was more than somewhat strong? What do you mean? What if Ryza and her friends could prove that I would be completely safe with them? Your request makes no sense. Being able to accurately judge those you meet is a merchant's most valuable talent. You taught me that. I suppose. Well, my judgment of Ryza is that she's a good person. You should decide if I've made the right judgment. If you insist, fine, but if you're wrong, you must promise to do exactly as I say from now on. Okay, I agree to your terms. Very well then, I represent tasks to you three via a number of formal requests. Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't expect this outcome. Try to keep you waiting. Ryza, explain what's going on. Maria, you're so brave for making a decision like that. We'll help however we can. Thank you both. And Ryza, I'm sorry for dragging you into this. It's okay. I'm just happy if I can help you and your dad. So is this everyone? Then let me tell you about my request. Please go right ahead. My first request is for you to make something that will fix the leak in the basement. Random. You shouldn't treat an alchemist like some kind of common handyman. It's okay, Claudia. No need to get upset. This is a perfect way to test out my skills. Why would we rent out some leak-infested house to such an important guest anyway? Oh no, it was fine when we first moved in, but there was an earthquake not long after. An earthquake? I don't remember that. Yeah. No, it definitely happened. It was pretty small though, and it happened in the middle of the night. Oh, okay. Small. It was large enough for me, certainly, or perhaps there's some issue with structural integrity. I guess as villagers are just used to it. I only noticed it because I was already awake doing some research. So you think it felt bigger to us because we're not from here? So they say the land beneath Old Town is unstable. Seawater tends to get in everywhere. You two notice the cliff to the south? That actually used to be part of Old Town. But yeah, part of the town is underwater, right? Is that because of earthquakes too? No, not at all. We don't get earthquakes that big here. Actually, the earthquakes are pretty recent. The flooding has been happening slowly. It's been happening since before I was born. Eclipse is pretty brackish. Do you suppose the salt water is accelerating the flooding? Brackish? What's that mean? It means it connects to the sea, so it's partly salt water. You're from here. How do you not know that? I don't know. I guess nobody taught me. I guess our school's not that good enough. Anyway, let's save the geography lesson for later. For now, let's go and take a look at the basement. I didn't expect this to be a reasonable request. Wow, you're right. The whole place is flooded. Looks like the water is coming in from over there, so if we can plug that, it should be all good. Did you come up with a plan already? Yeah, I have an idea of what we might need. Ryza is growing. Is that right? I'll just jot down a couple notes for now. You wrote down your notes for materials you can use to plug the hole. Sit back and relax, Mr. Villains. I'll have this place good as new in no time, and hopefully with everyone's help. Of course. Yeah, you got it. I can help her too, right, Father? As long as it's not dangerous. Nope, no danger involved. Trust me. Oh, create a soft rubber stone. Okay, then you know what, you guys? I'm gonna leave it off right here. I'll get to the next task in our next video, and hopefully we should get Claudia a part of our team finally. So I hope all of you guys are doing well. If you made this far into the video, thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.